Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I had up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Welcome people, Illumini here, back again with another episode of Southern Save here on my channel. We're starting this off with a game against United in the league. We currently are above them by 5 points, though I don't imagine we will stay there for very long. We also had a youth scout update, but we don't have any money, so I didn't bother showing you guys it because we can't actually sign any of the players currently. As you can see, we're currently sat in 6th place, 2 points behind Spurs, but like I said, we have United in this episode, so it's going to be a tough game. And we actually have United twice in this episode, because we also play them in the 5th round of the FA Cup towards the end of the month. So kind of a tough month with 2 games against United. However, we are starting this one off with a press... My head just fucking melted there. With a press conference is what I meant to say. So we're going to get that done right now. Hi guys, welcome to the press conference. Let's get underway. It now looks likely that you'll remain in the Premier League next season. Is it time to start turning your ambitions to looking a little bit higher up the table? Maybe even to European football next season? I said before, the main focus still over everything is to make sure that we remain in the league for next season. I think we probably can just about say that we've done that now. As for looking at European football, I think we are aiming right now just to finish as high as we possibly can, see where we can challenge ourselves with. I don't think European football is realistic for us at this point, but who knows what could happen if we continue to play the way that we're playing. There's every chance that we could find ourselves in with a shot at some form of European football next season. You have a double header against Manchester United this month. Can you talk to us a little bit about how you're preparing for that and how you're feeling? We all know that they're a great side. It's never easy to play them even once in a month. Having 2 games with another game sandwiched in between those 2 games is going to be just as tough, if not tougher, than just playing them once. But look, we believe in ourselves, we believe in our talent, and we think we can take the game to them. It's not going to be easy tie in the FA Cup, it's not going to be an easy match in the league, but we're just going to go out there, we're going to compete like we always do in every game, and we're going to see what can happen. Reports have come out that you're in talks to sign Ruben Loftus-Cheek on a free transfer next season. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? You always have to start planning early in football. It's one of the things that you need to be a forward-thinking person to really be able to compete at the top level of this. And look, when players' contracts are available for us to go in and have talks with them, we're always going to do that if it's a player that fits our style. He fits our style. I'm not going to say there's no announcements or anything yet, so I'm not going to confirm or deny whether we were in talks, but yeah, a player like Ruben would be a player that I would definitely be interested in bringing to the club. Thanks guys. Alright, here we go. United in the league. We're going to keep exactly the same team. We are at home for this one. It's going to be a tough game because every game against United is tough. They're not performing probably to the level that they would want to. However, I feel like form kind of goes out the window when you play the AI as the player in this game, because like the AI just plays so well. Here we go, Manchester United. David De Gea in net, Ricardo Pereira, Lisandro Martinez, Sebastian Coates and Malacia are the back 4. Scott McTominay, Casemiro in the midfield 2, Anthony Zielinski and Jadon Sancho, the forward 3 behind Cristiano Ronaldo, Ousmane Dembele, Alba, Vlahovic, Rashford and João Pedro all on the bench for United. Quality off the bench against the big sides is what we have struggled with the most, I would say. We will have the opportunity to play those big switches a lot, because obviously bigger sides seem to play more narrow in this game. Jorg Vertsen has an early opportunity there, and David De Gea makes a big save. There it was. Luckily for us, it is blocked. Serkin's going to have to try and whack this one clear, and does. Malacia tackles it, and somehow it falls all the way back into our box to United players who are all onside. I don't know why we didn't push our line out there. Good save from Etienne Green from the Sancho shot. How was that a foul? A lot of questions there at the defence, to be honest. A lot of questions. I don't know how it was a foul in the first place on Cristiano Ronaldo, but he shouldn't just be able to lay that ball into Zielinski to run through on goal.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch pass.
I haven't been overly happy. Like Serkin or McCallum, they just have to move in. It's one of my big frustrations with this formation, is I feel like the other centre-backs, if one of your centre-backs goes to press, the other centre-backs should go and cover the space, but they never do. Like, most of the goals that we've conceded this season, if you watch whoever the other 2 centre-backs are left over, they will just literally be standing in space doing nothing. Jadon Sancho. Where is Philip Billing going? Did you just see that, right? I was telling Philip Billing to come back. He literally just then went to space. That's going to be a goal. Seems like it's going to be another typical game against one of the big sides, because we just can't stop them when they get down the wing. Defence isn't getting anywhere near. Once again, it's an easy run. Josh Brown here stood still. Dennis Serkin moves out the way of the shot. Yep, 2-0 down in the first half. To be honest, I'm not mad. It's just annoying that our defence is playing so poorly. De Gea's pushed it around the post, but it was meant to go back across the box. Can Serkin win the header? He can, but it's going to be an absolutely obscene save from David De Gea to stop Serkin from getting his second goal of the season. He's just not relevant in the game right now. How are you calling the game there? Alright, fine. 2-0 down at half time. I don't think we've been particularly good. We're matching United. They've scored 2 goals. We haven't. It kind of is what it is. I'm not overly surprised, like I'm saying, that we are struggling against them. They are a better side than us, but we've had better runs in the season than them.
Working away patiently, looking for an opening.
What? How are you letting that ball get played across you, boys? Hello!
And it's fallen for Ronaldo.
What are we doing? That wasn't a save! He just missed! Oh, come on. As you can tell, this game is doing my head in right now. Who knew it? Everyone. Anyone looking for a new centre-back in the summer? Sebastian Coates is your man. Your Vertson is in behind. He's taking an absolutely huge touch, though. And De Gea comes out to challenge him. Vertson into Richards to burst forward through midfield. Vertson. Finally, we get a goal back. Took long enough to beat David De Gea, but we finally get a goal with your Vertson. I know I didn't talk much during that, but I was just concentrating on finally putting a good bit of play together. It's another good cutback from Nelson Semedo. He's been very good at those recently. Jorg Vertson gets his 5th goal of the season. 2-1 now. Don't imagine we're going to be able to get another one, because it took us so long to even get that opportunity. But I'll take scoring against United. We scored 2 against them last time, 1 against them this time. It's currently 6-3 on aggregate, so we do win it. Oh, Richards didn't play the ball across like I told him to. That is so frustrating. Daniel Richards, I literally told him to play the ball because the man was open and he just wouldn't play it. I hate when stuff like that happens, man. It's so frustrating. Unfortunately, we do walk away with a loss. Oh, I didn't mean to go on here. It's a 2-1 loss. To be fair, I think we probably didn't play... What is going on there? Is there no other games on today or something? Because I've never seen that before. Probably didn't play well enough for a win. I think we probably played well enough for a draw, but we're not going to get a draw. Apparently our board confidence is now lower, which I don't understand how that is, because, you know, we're literally defying all expectations this season. But we do walk away with 2-1 loss. Like I said, 6-3 on aggregate against them now, and we still have another game against them this season in the FA Cup. However, next we turn our focus to Brentford. So let's get the training done and into that game. Alright, here we go. Brentford, the next game. We also have a player coming back. Mahmoud Dahoud will be coming back from injury. He won't be available for selection as of yet because obviously they have to like get through the injury part and then they'll be fine and all of that rubbish. Actually, or do I put Richie in for this one then? Richie in for the cup. No, I think I'll do this. Diallo didn't play particularly well last game out, so Richard may get the chance to start in the cup over him. We're going to let Louis Ritchie start the Brentford game into probably a 4-back. I don't think this has worked out quite as well as I was hoping. The Brentford lineup is Strakosha in goal, Hickey, Neto, me and Henry as the back 4. Bidstrup, Jensen and Baptiste the midfield 3, and Buemo, Farias and Visser are the front 3. Damsgaard on the bench, Watkins on the bench. They've got a couple decent players. I think we played Brentford in the FA Cup from what I remember, and they gave us a decent game. We only scored very late on. But yeah, I think this formation early on gave us the security that we wanted because I wasn't 100% certain how we were going to play in defence. Louis Richard's got an early opportunity here. Well, what an introduction for the young man Louis Ritchie in that cam roll. Come in, first game, scored his first goal. That is incredible from Louis Ritchie. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain what formation we're going to go to yet, but we probably will be changing to a back 4 next season. I'll have a look into some formations and stuff. But Louis Ritchie, back to the point at hand, has got his first goal in the Premier League this season from our first attack against Brentford. Brentford did give the ball away to us and then we countered fast, so that is a okay ball. Headed down to Gelhardt. Oh, Gelhardt can't put it around Strakosha. Good bit of play, to be fair. Vertson does well to head it on. Yeah, when you get near to the goals in Brentford Stadium, the camera like zooms. It's really weird and it's really messing with me. Don't know if you guys can see it or not. It is subtle, but like it's enough that I'm like something's changed and it's really messing with my head. Gelhardt does well there. So another save from Strakosha. We've started pretty dominant this game so far. See if we can find the head of... Oh, that's another good save from Strakosha. I was actually looking for Billing there, but Lerma's the man who gets his head on it in the end. Going to go towards Lerma again. It's going to be the same result again. Another one header from Lerma, but another save from Strakosha. But McCallum this time will not make the same mistake as Lerma and give Strakosha a chance. He will put in the back of the net. The captain get the goal from the corner. We are 2-0 up against Brentford. Absolutely pumping in corners. Eventually one of them will work out. Maybe Strakosha was expecting it to go to that same side again because it just caught him out as it drifted over and he couldn't readjust to get across to it. We do go 2-0 up early on in the first half against Brentford. Vertson still find Gunter. Ritchie inside to Vertson. That's gonna be 3-0. Absolutely great bit of play. You're Vertson at the moment and it's absolutely flying with his goal scoring. Got a goal in the last game. Pretty sure he scored 1 or 2 last episode as well. Has been very handy for us as a replacement for Ross Stewart. Obviously completely different game from Ross Stewart in terms of the play style, but goal scoring wise he is definitely helping us. Strakosha does get a hand to it but can't palm it round. Your Vertson puts us 3-0 up in the first half against Brentford. If they keep doing it. I mean, it's already created 3 for them. But Shandon Baptiste will get them a goal back before half-time. Baptiste has been their most dangerous player. There's a good little bit of play from them there. We do sit off a little bit too much. Play around and Baptiste finds the opportunity in the box to strike one home. It will be 3-1 going into half-time. Good bit of play, to be fair. I can't really fault any of the lads. I think we played well enough. Oxford didn't have time to get across. to close that. So
On with the
I'm
action.
not going to fault anyone for that.
3-1
I'm
the
not going to blame
scoreline at the
anyone.
moment.
But what I would like from us is
So
to
the
go
referee brings the first
out
half
in the
to an
second
end,
half
it's
and
the
have a
visiting
similar
fans who'll
performance
be
to
the
how we started the
happier of the
first,
two
not how we ended the second. 3-1 going in, and we have been pretty much completely dominant besides from that last little slip up. Good bit of play around
players
there.
waiting in the middle.
Oh! What a header from Joe Gelhardt, and it looks like we will continue our dominance. Joe Gelhardt. I actually didn't think we were going to win that header. That's why I'm kind of subdued in my celebration there.
Well, here it is
Joe
again.
Gelhardt does
It's a
very
wide
well.
situation. He makes good
Just to
contact
get a
with it.
little...
He leaves it down. That's
Oh,
a
Ben
nice
Mee
headed
just
goal.
completely misses the ball, actually. And then Joe Gelhardt connects on it well enough. I think then Strakosha's caught on his back heel because it just loops over him. Enough pace on it, just take it straight past him. 4-1.
This might be ideal for the
Guess,
counter.
up against Semedo again. Can he get the better of him
Well,
this
a goal
time?
update
Goes
for
to
you in
Rico
the
Henry
Newcastle
instead.
game. Let's
He
hear
gives
all
the
about
ball
it
straight
from
to
Alex.
Reece Oxford.
It's a second goal for
Reece
Spurs.
Oxford's going to burst forward here.
Oh,
Will
forgive
Burton
the
with a chance for a fifth and a second goal for him. And to be honest, I would say this game is probably over. Not trying to be too ambitious, too greedy, but 5-1 up, I would say we're probably likely to walk away with 3 points in this one. So poor giveaway, good first pass from Reece Oxford, and a very good second pass from Joe Gelhardt. And it's an easy one-on-one from Jorg Vertsen. He looks like he's not even really putting any effort in with that shot. Strakosha has conceded 5 on much further zoomed out. Like when you then get zoomed in that closely, it does feel really, really weird. And then you kind of have this thing where it's like, am I actually zoomed back out again yet? Like, I don't know. Ben Mee up against Vertsen. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful from Vertsen and Gelhardt there. 6-1, 2 goals for Joe Gelhardt now as well. I mean, it's a big mistake at the back from Ben Mee there. He tries to cover. Jorg Vertsen should get there first, but tries to slide it clear. And Vertsen does very well just to manage to pull that ball back across the box. Maybe Strakosha should be there to be able to intercept it, but it's a good pace on the ball, to be fair. 6-1 away from home. Definitely building confidence for the return match against United. Jack Clark trying to run Neto, just running the clock out. There we go. Will be a 6-1 win for us. Absolutely huge win. Couldn't have asked for more, really, bouncing back from the disappointing 2-1 loss. Inform-wise, it's going to be a bit of a tough one. Louis Ritchie, I was very impressed with his performance, but obviously we got Vertsen and Gelhardt both getting 2 goals each from what I remember. So I think we'll take a little bit of guidance from the game itself here as to who they think should walk away with the inform. Let's take a look at the performances, who they say. 9.4 for Jorg Vertsen. He does get 2 goals, 2 assists. I think it probably is likely to be Jorg Vertsen then. It's an 8.1 for Louis Ritchie, who gets the 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 goals, 1 assist for Gelhardt. An assist for Gunter, a goal, and an assist for McCallum and Semedo. But I think we will go ahead and give the inform to who the game is recommending, and that will be Jorg Vertsen. I believe that's his first inform of the season, so congrats on that one, Jorg. Jefferson Lerma, however, will be out for 3 months. I didn't actually think it was going to be a very long-term injury. I was hoping it was just going to be a knock, but it is a broken toe, so we won't have any Jefferson Lerma for the next 3 months, which is kind of disappointing. In the league, we are still in 6th place. We are currently still 5 points ahead of United. They do have a game to play yet though, so they'll probably close that gap, but we do have a bunch of training to do before we get into the FA Cup game. They do close the gap to back within 2 points. Is that... Did they beat Liverpool then? They did. They beat Liverpool 2-1. Ross Stewart is beginning his transition to come back and join the team. That's a big return for us. Obviously, we've still been doing fairly well without him, but I think we probably will do even better with him back in the team. We are at the game against United now. Generally what I do here is I do tend to switch up the team a bit. However, I think because of everything we've currently got going on, we'll kind of just keep things how they are. Who can come back? I might put him on the bench because I think he should be available.
Well, Derek,
right, round of 16 time at Old Trafford.
Unless they score an early goal.
Going to be another tough game against United, but we haven't played too badly. That's the most annoying part, is we haven't played too badly against United recently. They just are more clinical than us. Take a look at their team. You can see it's pretty similar team to what we played last time out. João Pedro, Milinkovic-Savic coming in for this one. Basically, besides from that, Lindelof starting at centre-back. Besides from that, it's basically the same team. It doesn't look like they still have Bruno Fernandes, so he must have moved to a new team. But yeah, at Old Trafford, 2-1 last time we played them in this earlier in this month. Can we go one better? He is up against Sandro Martinez though, so not an easy opportunity, but De Gea will get a hand to it. Will we be able to close him? We will close Malacia and absolutely clatter him off the field. Joe Gelhardt with 2 goals in his previous game. Hasn't played very well against the big side so far though, Joe. Billing rolls his man. Good strike, Philip Billing, one of our very rare opportunities that we're going to get in this game. Now we have to guard against the United counter-attack. Malacia. We'll go back to Zielinski here. Good block, Reece Oxford. What are you doing, McCallum? Sam. Come on, lad. You're the captain. Can't be making mistakes like that. Just going to wipe out Ronaldo, just let him know we're here. If we get a yellow for it, we get a yellow for it, but I'd rather... Ref, you're right. Thanks. We're actually not going to play football anymore.
Whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford.
Yeah, kind of even. I don't think either side has particularly played well enough to take a lead, but obviously they need a lot less opportunities than us to score a goal. We've had 1 or 2 early on.
Cristiano Ronaldo
wanted Oxford to clatter him again, but he didn't this time. Pereira. Gunter does well to get across there. Needs help. Does whip that one well. And finds the ball on to Gelhardt.
Counter-attacking,
Can he find this ball? Why is Wurzel running out wide instead of running to where the ball is? Well, that didn't make any sense, because if Wurzel had actually locked onto that ball, we would have gone through on goal probably. What? Hello? Can I have a player? Oh, Ronaldo's going to get struck here. Good save, Etienne Green. Couple weird things happening to our team there. Wurzel not being alert to the ball was quite annoying, because I think we would have got a one-on-one at least with De Gea there if he had been alert.
It's with Martinez.
Good tackle there from Oxford.
Defensive judgment to
some of the stuff he does, I'm just like, just don't take that extra touch, just play the ball like I told you to. Bayer up against Gunter. Gunter does stop him. Goes to Zielinski into the box now. So many deflections, so many things we don't deal with. I don't need to watch you run into the manager. So many deflections, man. McCallum has to do better there. Oxford has to be closing down Pereira. We can't be letting that shot go through. Again, it's another more defensive mistakes that lead to us conceding. It's tedious at this point. Daniel Richards is on his way to being subbed because he is really doing my head in. Colwill. Oh, okay, well, that's not gone well.
And here is Malacia.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're not getting this ball. Yeah, we were never getting that ball. There's just absolutely no way. The way they pass, when they do that, there's just no chance. You're not getting the ball. Looks unfortunately like we're going out of the 5th round. Going to lose the 3rd game to United this season. It's disappointing because I actually think we've probably played our best in this one. Maybe a 3 if they score from this corner. I hate how many short corners happen on this game now. Just play the corner in, please. Yeah, there's the third. Told you it was going to happen. Yeah, 3-0. Not really anything to say. Just is what it is, you know. We're out the FA Cup. Like I said, cup run wasn't really vital. I'll take a 5th round cup run. I think that's decent enough. It completes the board objective. So it is what it is. Disappointing, but not surprising, to be honest. So yeah, let's get out of here. It's a loss. We take those 2 losses to United. Not really surprised by either. It's just kind of one of those things. Like the AI, United AI, are just incredible. They can be absolutely shit in the league. Like they can literally be fighting relegation, but the minute you play them as the player, it's just absolutely over for you because their players would just step up. But yeah, like I said, that would be the end of the episode. We will finish things off still in the same place in 6th, a point ahead of United currently, but we still have a game to play against Chelsea. Unlikely we'll get points from that, but we'll try our best. We are unfortunately out of the cup as well, but like I say, that's not really surprising either. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this episode. So please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified about when the next episode is available to you, and I hope to see you in it. Peace.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends